It's gonna be a celebration. We're gonna drink libations. It's gonna be a revelation, jubilation. It's gonna be a holly.
When I'm given a character for the first time, or when I'm generating a character for the first time, I usually try to figure out, like, not necessarily just what's funny about the character, but like what's gonna be like the meat and potatoes of why we want everybody's attention for 3 minutes.
Giving what you can, yeah.
Okay, that's how it is. Now, I'm trying to talk about helping people here. So don't you dare cut me off.
I won't cut you off, but I got to say. What's up with that? What's up with that?
They want to see who you are as a real person. And me as a real person, I'm black, I'm from Atlanta. My parents are from Virginia, you know what I mean? Like, we loved coming to America, we loved 48 Hours, we loved Soul Train, Motown, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's real like that. So, but for me, it's like I'm, you know, number 7 coming through there with that same background, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, how can I be different? How can I, you know, move things forward and have a more open or, you know, intelligent approach to like similar kind of references and stuff like that.
Welcome to a special Thanksgiving edition of Family Feud.
Not Steve so much because I know him, you know what I mean? But anytime I don't know somebody, like doing Big Papi and figuring out how to do him, you know what I mean? That took some time.
The Red Sox win another World Series, man. And you know how we celebrate in Boston?
You had a big parade, right?
We had a big lunch.
He sounds like Scarface to me, so that I knew that was one thing that makes me laugh or whatever. But then, like, what's the thing he's gonna be talking about? And then I was like, well, he's big and he's joyous and he's always smiling, you know what I mean? But he's a champ at the same time. So like, big giant champion, he's probably like eating a lot, you know what I mean? So like, what kind of food is he? And then we started just going down that thought process. And that's where we started to find the gold.
Now, Big Papi, can I ask how much money you got from Samsung?
Oh, they give me 100,000
Wow.
chickens.
Wow, okay.
You know what you can make with 100,000 chickens, yours? You can make mofongo.
And that's what resonated with like almost every Latin person that's ever seen it, you know what I mean? Like every time I run across somebody, they're like, yo, mofongo, like you killed it, man. Like our whole neighborhood loves it, Big Papi. So I get a lot of Latin love from that one.
I think it's cool that they're talking about things that are important.
Talking important, yeah.
Yeah, you got it. You know it.
Yeah.
You're wrangling. When it's your sketch, you're wrangling. It's that kind of thing when it's your sketch, your responsibility is to show everybody where to laugh and when to move on. You know what I'm saying? And then open it and close it. And that's the A to Z of it all.
Let's just take a moment and hear about today's prizes. Johnny?
Black Jeopardy came from Brian Tucker. Him and, you know, Michael Che like both collaborated and crushed the first one. But I remember him telling me like, I think I want to do like Black Jeopardy. And I was like, anything Will Ferrell-ish is kind of holy grail-ish to me, you know, just as a fan, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know if I wanted to really do that. But when he was telling me how the breakdown would go, I'm like, man, that's kind of brilliant. And it is a platform for the other cast members to score like really, really hard because the jokes are so good. That was one of the good times that we got it right, and we were able to do it multiple times, and each time it just got better and better to the point where Tom Hanks was a Trump supporter, and it was the funniest thing ever, and that's huge.
It's yours.
Yeah, thank you so much, Darnell. You people are fun. Can I say that? Is that okay? Can I say that?
We'll give you a pass this time.
And then Chadwick Boseman.
Greetings, Daniel. I am a big fan of this program.
Well, this might be the blackest Black Jeopardy yet.
Black Panther, biggest movie ever, you know what I mean, at the time, and it was like, we can't fail this dude.
Policeman says there's been some robberies in your neighborhood and asks if you have any information.
Not only do I tell this man what I know, but I also assist him in tracking down the offender. After all, our ministers of law enforcement are only here to protect us. Is this correct?
I mean, it should be.
I don't know if there's any practice that you can do to be ready for it. You just have to be ready, you know? And I guess that just comes with experience, being around great improvers. Like SNL is always hiring, you know, between the writing staff and the cast, there's usually you know, a good chunk of really awesome improv people, and I really like being around them.